Welcome to Ruckard Divergenced strategy part 3. So this is a strategy based on divergences, and what we're going to do today is to use multiple pairs in order to go short. So we are going to have maybe LTC as a secondary pair, and if it's something next to the look back, so we will use it in order to trigger it. And so we are going to see a couple of videos, and then we...
Disclaimer. Any opinions, news, research, analysis, prizes, or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary and do not constitute investment advice. Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset managers and fans. If you use my link and that passes at least 100 USDT or more 20 profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable C coins that can be used for paying Zignaly CCS fees.
So let's start. So we need to use the same divergence, but in another what's the name, in another pair. And then we need to also check 2 or 3 bars to look back. So this is going to be setting, and this is going to be something in addition to the current logic. So let's check how the hell are we going to implement it. So far we do have, wait a moment, so far what we have here is nothing. So we can edit B plus in order to do this, and so we will see what the hell do we implement. So according to me, we need something like look back. So we need to look back here. So we need secondary divergence look back. So how many bars do we have to take into account in order to check the look back? So another thing that we have to do is to select a pair, and that's done. I'm not sure I have any pair here in order to choose from here. So yeah, I mean, we need a pair. Okay, and do we need what's the name, time frame? No, we don't need a time frame. And do we need something else? Let me check. This is a pair. Yeah, I don't think we need anything more. So I need something to select a pair. So bitlab power maybe has it somewhere. So I'm not sure if they have some source. Let me check. Maybe this was source. Source. No. Okay, so I'm not sure if I have anything of my own here. So maybe it's input.source. I'm not sure. Input.source. I'm not sure. This is what I want to use. Yeah, because the source is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. So let me check. So this is going to be let me check input. Input.symbol. Okay, so yeah. So maybe I have used something here, input.symbol, and I can try to use it. Otherwise, I will use it. Okay, so input.symbol. Let's check the example. So default value, confirm. What the hell is confirm? Oh, okay, this is some new stuff. So the def value, and that's it, I guess. So what we want to do is to just use it here. So the per needs to be secondary divergence per, and this is going to be Binance LTC USDT perp, if I'm not mistaken. So the title is going to be secondary divergence per. Wait a moment, this is not right. So yes, we have the tooltip, inline, so on. So this is going to be from the group secondary divergence. Okay, and secondary divergence. We don't need confirm. And so loop back, parse loop back, and per. So the per is going to be this thing here. So we need to use inline, which is value going to be look back. Wait a moment. Second divergence look back per. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm going to use this. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we need comma here. Wait a moment, this is not right. So we don't need the tooltip. Hopefully, inline is set there. Just let's take a look, see how this looks onto the script. So the way it works is just doing like this. Okay. So if I take a look at the inputs, we will see something. Wait a moment. Yeah, at the end. So we have LTSD and then we can choose something else. Yeah, maybe I could say LTC here. And this needs to be with the other, which is brackets. So this is LTC. Okay. Let's see if everything looks okay. And we will work on, well, this is not the right one. We will work on the right place. Let me check. Okay, so now at the end we have one LTC and we can choose something else if we want to. Okay. So this is nice. So now we can implement the logic. So we need to use these inputs, those inputs. I'm going to keep them here. And that one here, I'm going to just, so I need the look back. I mean, I can use the same code, I guess. So maybe this is the way of doing it. So this needs to be done. Let me check. So everything here is the divergence. This is going to be difficult. So this is volatility superstrategy. Then we have this is divergence superstrategy with a lot of stuff. Okay. And then we do a lot of the stuff. And finally, we say if we have a divergence long or a divergence short. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be fun. So what we're going to do right now is to implement the secondary divergence, secondary pair divergence. And the way that this works, wait a moment, is to okay, so on each bar we are going to run this function that outputs if we have a divergence long or if we have a divergence short. Okay, so what we have here is secondary divergence. Long is secondary divergence long. Wait a moment. Okay, so this is current secondary divergence long, which is going to be a request security function. And so in this request security function, which I'm not sure, I guess I used this somewhere also. Yeah, so the idea is to use the ticker ID from the input, which is secondary divergence pair. Okay, then we use our current time frame, which I'm not sure how the hell did we do this. It's quite easy to do, but let me check. Time frame. Time frame period. Sim info ticker. Yeah, I think it's time frame period. Let me check if I use this somewhere else. Yeah, this is time frame period. And here we have example of doing this the same time frame period. Okay. So time frame period. Let me check. What the hell is this? Time frame period. Yeah, so down here, this current time frame, and then we need something that. So this is get divergence. So this is a function that needs to be built so that this works properly. Okay, And then we have the one for short, which should be something similar. So we have the current secondary divergence short, which we calculate on each one. So we will need to put everything here into a function, okay? And yeah, so the next thing that we need is this stuff. So this is not the default look back at the one for divergence. So what you want to do is do something like this. So my question is, do we have one? Yeah, we need one way or another one, I guess. So this is going to be something like found false by default, okay? And this is going to be also Boolean. Wait a moment. This is not right. So this is Boolean and this is Boolean. So here, so once we have run this request security, here we have this current secondary dimension found, okay? And so we also have the short found, which by default is false. Then if the condition, which is current divergence long, it's true, then we say that current divergence long found is true, okay? Then we can do the same thing with a short. So it's the same thing, basically. Okay, so I can do like this, and we can say that let's check this all data, and if it's true, then it means that the short has been found, okay? So short has been found and long has been found. And basically what we want to do is that secondary divergence long, okay, it's going to be equal to the current secondary divergence long found, okay? And the same thing happens with the short one, okay? So this is the long and short, okay? And it means that short has been found. So this is the logic. So now we need to create this how do we call it, this function, so that it does something with the squeeze. So maybe we can comment everything here, then we manage to do the function, then thanks to the function we do the other stuff. So the other stuff that needs to be done is that if you turn on the second one, then yeah, it's used. So the way it works is that if this is true, I mean, we need another input, because I want to check what happens with this turned off or off, with this turned on or turned off. Okay, so this is what I want to check right now. So let's take a true value, which I guess, where the hell do we have? Yeah, maybe volatility protection. We can copy and paste this. We can use it down here. So this is going to be true, true, and this is from the group secondary divergence, and so this is going to be enable or use. So this is secondary divergence. Enable secondary divergence. Okay. Maybe we can also plot this. So yeah. So the secondary divergence. Let me see. If you enable the secondary divergence, wait a moment. Yeah, so the idea is that if you enable it, then you use it down here. So what you actually do is to down here, you say wait a moment. If we enable this, then we only want to go long if conditions are met. So in our case, our conditions are, let me check here. Our conditions are this. Where is it? There's a secondary divergence long, and there's this secondary divergence short. Okay. And then we can plot when this divergence is found to see, maybe it's better if it's plot, but I'm not sure if I want to plot it. So what we want to do right now is to disable everything here. So let me check. So here we have the settings. There's a pair there that we need to remove. Secondary pair divergence logic. Okay, and then when we use it. So I think this is good enough, but it needs to be what's the name? Commented out. So here we have this logic. Yeah, so this is a super strategy logic, so we need to say here that this is logic. And in the inputs, which are up here, we need to, where is it? We need to remove pair, because I have forgotten about it. So now, if I compare, I have this value, and Yeah, we should try to improve the inputs, but I'm not sure about that because, yeah. So this is use look back per. Okay, so let me comment the logic here. And let me comment the logic down here so that it's not used at all. And we will focus on look back per. Wait a moment. Look back per. So this is one LTC. And this is tooltip maybe. Bars look back. Okay, so let me check this input and then we will add it this being disabled, and we will try to work on the function. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now we should have this input at the end, and it's fortunately is I secondary dimension look back. This is not right. Wait a moment. I have managed to do this in non-proper way. So this is title like this, and I think that's right. So we need the inline too. We need the inline because we want this to be in the same line. Okay, let's see what happens. And then when we have the function, we will go back to the main script. Okay, let me test the inputs. Okay, so yeah. What the hell is this I? Oh, wait. Use look back. Yeah, maybe we should remove. Let's remove use and see what happens. Okay, so use. Where is it? Maybe without the tooltip, it will have worked properly from the start, but I'm not sure. So let me check the input. Let's see what do we have here. Wait, maybe we have something wrong. Maybe it's because of this I'm not sure. Right, because of this tooltip. So everything has the same inline. Yeah, I'm going to remove the tooltip so that everything everything is in the same place. That way it's easier to use everything. Not easier, but everything it's on one line. I mean, so now we process the script and we can check if everything is in the same. No, why? What's the problem here? Where the problem is here? We didn't have this problem before. Let me check. Maybe it was something old here. So look back. Tooltip. Look. Parse number. Okay. Let's see if this way everything works as expected. And this is not true. This is only one LTC because if it's true or not, we are not going to know. So let's put everything into the development trading view, which is here. See if we have managed to work. If we have managed to make it work properly. 340. There's something wrong here. Comma here. Okay, let's copy. Let's go to our trading view and let's build with this. Okay, so now we can go here and we have everything. So look back one per, then we can check look back parse number, which it's for this one, but it's in the same line. Okay, so this is nice. Yeah. So so now if we do hit diff, we will find everything here. So what we want to do here is to add this everything here even the secondary divergence input. Where is it? So this needs to be commented out, and we will just add it disable. Then we will try to, so we need to add this into the B plus. So the commit is like this. Let me check. Secondary divergence. Secondary divergence. Draft as a comment. So now we need to work on the function. So that means that we need to what's the name? So the way so what we need to do here is this stuff about divergence. I mean, we need to make a function. Okay, so now we need to write this down. Okay, so move divergence logic into a function or two functions. Okay, so let me check 1 second and I will be back. I might end the stream, or maybe not. I'm not sure about that.
Waiting for the summer.
Okay, so I am back. So now we're going to do this function and see what the hell do we do with it. So, yeah. Okay, so let's focus on the function. So let's see first of all what the hell do we have here. So we have a lot of stuff, minimum difference and so on. So this needs to go as inputs from the function. So we have this and a lot of stuff that needs to be here. We also have this calculation for the skews momentum, which needs also to go into a function. Okay. And we also need to understand what the hell do we want as an output. Okay. So the way I understand it, what we want as an output is this skews divergence long and short one too. So let me check. So the way that this is done is that we get the divergence long and the divergence short. Okay. And we could just have both of them thanks to function. Yeah. So the way that it works is that everything is done from the same function. Yeah, so that's what we are going to do. So the way of doing it would be to just have here this like this. So let me 1 second. Okay. Hello. Okay, we are back. Not sure what you have seen in the meanwhile, but now we are back. So what we have here is that we have both current divergence long and short. Okay, and these are booleans because they cannot be anywhere. They cannot be so this divergence, that's right, and we can remove this one. So we need to make a function which is get excuse momentum divergences. Okay, so let's do it with all of this. So let's see how the hell the function is done, because I don't remember too much. So it's the name and then this. Wait a moment. Here. So the name. So this is the name. Okay. So the name, some parameters, and then whatever the function does. And then finally inside the function you need to return whatever you want to. So inside the function you return this stuff, which is current divergence and divergence. Okay, so and this is going to be so the way that we're going to call this for the main divergence, okay, it's this way. So we're going to have excuse the divergence long and excuse divergence short, okay, which are going to be variables, and this is just going to be the output for the function, okay, which will have some inputs, and down here we will use something else. Okay. Yeah, what you want to output is these variables, which will be inside here. Yeah, I mean, let me check. Damn it. Okay, so what you have here is let me check. So what we want here is everything copy and paste, and that's it. Then we remove stuff that doesn't make sense. Show divergence. So this needs to be here, and this needs to be inside this function. Okay, so now we're going to check whatever we need. So these are variables. Okay, then this is calling another function. Okay, and we have all of these parameters that we want to remove from here and have them as inputs. So what we want to have here is all of this. So the way of doing this, so the way of doing is just copy and paste this. We will use it on the call. So let's put it here. Okay. And now we will use this as inputs also, but this is going to be with a p because this is a parameter. We want this to be different than the other ones. We don't want these variables to collide, so otherwise we could have problems. Okay. So more stuff that needs to be done. Let's see. So here there is some color. Okay, I don't think it's a problem to have colors here. There are some variables which I guess are local here. So these variables are local, but we are using them as I'm not sure how I managed to do this properly in the past. So I'm going to use the local variable, but I mean Yeah, the way that they do is just add this stuff. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about this. So this is the way of fixing this. I think there should be another one. Wait a moment. There should be... Yeah, here. Let me check up here. Okay, so... Yeah, that's right. And so... This is going to be the same thing. Short and short here. So... This is inside of the function, we use this hyphen with this bottom hyphen, and yeah, so now we have this function. Okay, let's check if there's anything else that needs to be used from outside. So we have all of these settings that needs to be used from outside, I guess. And I will try to put them into one place. So this is 600 something. Wait a second. 600 something. So these are the inputs. So what we need to do here is to search for I guess. Anything that's I. Yeah. Okay. So anyway. So minimum difference. Then we have enable minimum difference. Show the squeeze minimum difference. And enable short price. Then we have something else. This is the minimum difference. Minimum bar difference. Let's follow. So now we have the long difference, and I think that everything is the same thing. So we should be able to copy and paste these short settings and just use long here. So if I replace I short with I long, here I mean not everything. So we have short, we have long. Okay, so let me do it. Short, short, short. And then This is going to be short and long. Long. Okay, so I think this is right. So the next thing that we need to do is to replace everything with p variables so that it makes sense. So use to range. So, well, damn it. So use to range here. So everything here should be used up here. Okay. Let me check. Yeah. And so we need to replace I with p, so that we know that we are not missing anything. So all of these variables are parameters, okay? And then inside the function, well, we also modify them. Nice. Okay, so now this should work as expected. So this long and short should work the same way as they work right now, if I haven't done anything wrong here. So the way that we test this is just we go to dev, we check the current what's the name? We check the current graph. We will take a screenshot. Yeah. That way we can compare, see if there are too many differences or not. Okay. And let me check here. Okay. So, as I was saying, we just are going to copy and paste everything here. We are going to use the what's the name? We're going to test if everything is the same thing, or we have managed to do something wrong here. Okay, let me check. 580 function has duplicated parameter. Okay, 580. So I guess that we have written down the same parameter twice somehow. So why is that? So there should be a short one too. Yeah. So let's remove parameters that are the same thing, I guess. So this one is the same thing, so we remove it, the second one. We remove the second one. Okay, so let me check. Wait a moment. We remove the second one. we remove the second one. Okay, and now I'm going to copy and paste everything here. And this is going to be the inputs here. Okay. And we will just replace B by I. And this should be quite quick to do. Top value. Okay, so I guess we have, yeah, we have everything in place. So we can copy and test again. Save this. Okay, I think it's the same drawing, but let me check a bit. So 41.79, yeah, it's the same thing. So the function is right. It's done properly. So I guess I can move everything into the function. So yeah, this is nice. So this is going to be hit at, and this is going to be excuse me, the version was moved into a function. So now we should be able to uncomment everything that we had before. Maybe something will happen that will improve our trading results. Okay. So the way of doing this is just let me check. Yeah, the way of doing this is just checking these settings and just uncomment them, because yeah, we don't have anything new here. Okay, and we have this new function that says like this. So tell me if there is divergence long or there is divergence short, and then depending on this we can say if we have found it or not. Okay, and if we have found it, then we do some stuff, and that's what we have here. We do some stuff depending on the settings, which by default are true. And yeah, this is not, we are not adding these settings to the Zignaly template. I don't think this is a good thing to have. This is too specific. So before doing anything, we're going to test this, see what happens when we turn this on or off, how many bars do we use in the past, and so on. Maybe it's going to fail, we don't know. Okay, let me check. Okay, yeah, we need to have something. So now we have comment out this stuff. So let's add this change. So this is no longer a draft, and now we just want to add the settings which I have forgotten to add. So I have to only use these settings here, and that's it. So secondary divergence pair with this time frame period, and the inputs are all of this. It's the same thing. We don't want anything different than this. So once we manage for this to work, we will add it to the script. Okay. Now it seems that this is going to work. Okay. So now we have much less trades. So I guess this is working. And now the next video we will improve this. So I can remove the secondary divergence, and I should have the same thing as before. That's right, I have the same thing as before. So if I activate this, I have much less trades. I have much less profitable trades because it's 975. Drawdown is the half of it, and it's 53% profitable. So that's quite nice, if you ask me. And then we can try something else like BCH. Wait a moment, let's filter with like this. So we only have 24, and then we have a much better ratio. But yeah, and then Ethereum, it's not as good. I guess it's not going to be as good. 42 trades, and yeah, I don't know if I like it. And then we have, I mean, if we use LTC, USDT perp, okay, we can use 2 maybe instead of 1, using 2 or 3. So if the last 3 there's something, then I go on. But apparently it's not so good. What happens with BCH? Okay, so we have much less trades which are more profitable, but this needs to be tested. Yeah. So apparently with this we have this 50% ratio between the net profit and max drawdown, and yeah, we need to work on this. So I'm going to end here the video. Okay, let's put everything into the right place, and we need to improve this, and once it's improved we will create the C letter from the Zignaly, from the Ruckard Zignaly template. So what we will have here is yeah, just secondary divergence fixed. Okay, and so now we can bump the version to B4. Okay. And the next day it's going to be, we're going to check some settings so that this is a good thing to do. We can also have, I don't know, we can operate on LTC and then use BTC as a confirmation, maybe, I'm not sure, or whatever. Okay, so diff, so I add this and then I bump this version to B4, and we should have a tag also for this. So this is what I wanted to do. I have done it, and now we need to improve on it. But this is going to be the next video. We need to optimize. We need to find. Wait a moment. Yeah, this is not the right place to do this. Push origin divergence. Yeah. So now I should be able to find this new divergence version, which is the B4. Yeah. So this one is the B4. Okay. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, this is B4. So I'm going to edit the video description so that anyone can use this function. Okay. So let's check a couple of videos and we will end here. So so find the right primary and primary, secondary, the right primary pair, secondary pair, and number of look back bar number. Okay, bars number. So this is what we want to do in the next video. Okay, so we're going to check a couple of videos.
Disclaimer. Any opinions, news, research, and alias prizes or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary and do not constitute investment advice. Zignaly, all of the profit and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset monitors and fans. If you use my link and that passes at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees.
So thank you for watching the video.